the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. We'll get to see Pau Gasol, a lot of skill and talent he possesses.
Well, he's such a versatile scorer offensively. I mean, Gasol's a guy who shoots with range. We saw him even make some threes last year for the Lakers. But really good at the mid-range area, and he'll just punish smaller defenders down on the block with either hand.
And, you know, some have labeled him a finesse big man, Steve, but I think he's consistently one of the league leaders in offensive rebounds. You can't be a finesse guy and gobble up offensive boards. He's got that big height advantage, especially at power forward.
Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a win against the Knicks in New York. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And I think, Kevin, you know, they really showed how important it is to have a strong bench performance. You go out on the road, you can't rely on your starters night in and night out. The reserves have to contribute and help them out.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. Now, you'll take every road game win you can, and they're happy with that one.
And that one's good. Marion's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Magic.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Here's Hornacek. Got it from 16 feet.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Outside Kidd. Drexler passes to Kidd. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Poked away. Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Shot clock at 5. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Gasol, a screen on Green. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Here's Kidd. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And defensively, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball.
The shot by Marion, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Tries from 10. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Irving. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the San Antonio Spurs.
And, Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did. See, they were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. Gay's checked in. And Marion drops them both. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Drexler kicks to Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Marion. That one a little long. The Hawks leading by 4. They break it out 5 on 3. Wallace the pass to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kidd dishes to Marion. Tipped away. Now, here is Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Wallace's shot is good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Marion. 23 points for him the last game against the Knicks in New York. Irving powered down with both hands. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
That was one of those games where everybody has fun because they blew them out. The bench played. Everybody got in on the act.
Hawks on D. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hornacek. Good D by Gasol. The Magic trail by 11. Going back to what Steve said, Clark, how about the massive contribution they got from their bench in that win?
Kevin, it was very impressive. There's no denying that. I mean, you wouldn't have known who were the starters and who were the reserves based on the production.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Hornacek kicks to Irving. Wallace left side. The jump hook. And here's the fast break. Marion leading the way.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Hornacek. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. And Drexler over to help. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Gasol covering. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Hawks shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. He's good on the 2nd. The Magic trail by 8. Kidd off a pick from Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Kidd. Drexler kicks to Kidd. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Well, you look at the captain. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well.
6 to shoot. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 2nd in blocks, 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Now, here is Hornacek after the miss from Clyde Drexler. Hornacek kicks to Wallace. Irving Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Irving passes to Wallace. And again, it's Atlanta.
But with this soft D, they're allowing them to shoot a very high percentage from the field so far.
Yeah, and they're just not offering any resistance, not making anything difficult for them, and they're able to kind of do whatever they want to do.
Here's Gasol, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Magic. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here is Hornacek, averaging 10 points per contest. Irving kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Backs down, shoots from the right block, and it's rejected. Gasol dishes the Kid. Marion outside. Good in the assist to Kid. And that's now 10 points for Shawn Marion.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Abdul-Jabbar backs down, tries the hook. Good.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Now Kidd. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Drexler. Nice shot from the wing.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
The Hawks leading by 7. Hornacek outside. Irving, good look. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Kidd kicks to Drexler. They set the pick. Off the screen.
Incredible.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how the brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries the hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
He feeds it to Drexler. A second chance effort, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, you think over the last decade and a half of the NBA, there's nobody more suited to lead a team than Jason Kidd. He just does everything you want from a point guard. Passing, rebounding, he'll make a shot when he needs to. He gets loose balls, he chases down long rebounds, and he can really make his teammates better, and that's what it's all about.
Well, I think it goes beyond his passing and retrieving loose balls. And when he sets guys up, he knows exactly where they want to catch the ball and with how much force. I mean, he really does an excellent job of making scoring passes. So when you receive one from him, you're in position to put it in the hole.
The Magic trail by 6. Passes it to Green. To the paint, the Beast gets it to go.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Lowry kicks to Smith, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You look at Orlando. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks, 3 games behind.
Checking out Orlando, of all the surprises the NBA has provided us with this season, they may be the biggest of them all.
I agree, Clark. I mean, coming out of the preseason, it would have been very difficult to make a case for them being one of the NBA's top teams, and yet here we are, and here they are.
Lowry brings the double. Scott can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Smith the pass to Lowry. Back to Smith. Outside Lowry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Lowry. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Willis. Back to Kidd. The dish to Green. Willis. Outside Scott. Now the pass to the Beast. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. 4 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3, but they get it back. Count that one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Now here is Lowry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
1:35 left to play here in the first. And here is Green. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And he really kept his head down, was throwing contact, getting himself to the line, played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Scott. Smith kicks to Biedrins. He dishes it to Lowry. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
.102 left to play in the first quarter. Green with the ball, averaging 9 points per contest. He passes to Willis. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
7 seconds.
Here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Smith outside. Back to Lowry. The feed to Smith. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
Atlanta with the ball. Now here is Lowry, averaging 8 points a game. Chandler with the screen on Green. Smith for 3. And Biedrins with the stuff.
I tell you what, it never gets old watching him work, does it, fellas?
No, Clark, that's a good way to put it. He will work. Great example of that on the offensive glass right there.
Yeah, just blue-collar stuff. And then he put a little flair in the dunk.
This Friday night, January.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, Steve, Clark, your thoughts?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Kevin Willis out there with Scott. And it's Green, and it's the Beast, and it's Curry in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The Hawks leading, looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that New Orleans game turns out for sure.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and the basket good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Green kicks to Willis. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Hawks.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
For 3, Smith. Smith missing again. Well, Orlando shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Scott can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 4. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
The Magic have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Curry.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Smith kicks to Lowry. Second shot opportunity, and it's Smith missing. Orlando trailing here. It's Scott on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Green passes to Willis. Down low. And got the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Hawks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smith against Curry. And here's Green outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got 5.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Green kicks to Willis. Chandler on him. Baseline jumper. No good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Lowry penetrating. Out to Smith. Gets a very good look and converts. Smith's got his second bucket.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Green dishes to Scott. Pass to Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. 3rd in assists, 4th in rebounding. And they also show up as a top 5 team in steals. Young, aggressive, and athletic, getting into the passing lane.
And when you look at the stats across the board, Clark, the one that jumps out at me, which you mentioned, is the assist per game. This is a team that really relies on offensive distribution, great spacing, good ball movement, and unselfishness, and that shows up in that assist total.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Orlando.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Lowry kicks to Smith. Lowry. Outside, Green. The Hawks working the ball around. Outside, Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. And for the Magic, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. On its way from Curry for 2. He trains the quick shot. Curry's got 6. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Lowry gets a screen from Abdul-Jabbar. Smith drives in, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
He misses the free throw. So for the Magic, the Beast comes in for Kevin Willis. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Curry. He's off on the second. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Scott, the
Man, talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
Smith against Drexel. Back to Chandler. Lowry kicks to Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Green. Drexler outside. Shoots. Second chance shot. Gasol's shot is good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here. And neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Lowry dishes to Green. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Green with a screen on Gasol. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Gasol with the steal. Here's Drexler. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. J.R. Smith picks one up, and a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
This is a physical brand of basketball we're seeing so far, and they're getting to the foul line.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hornacek's checked in. Both free throws good from Drexler. The Hawks trail by 3. Wallace with a screen for Lowry. Wallace. Back to Lowry. It's hauled in by the Magic. The Beasts got his 4th rebound in this one. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And no doubt the Houston fans really want to see their Rockets take that one. That's a good matchup there.
Now Lowry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And here's what's upcoming now for the Hawks. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
No question, a lot of fans will be focused on that matchup for Brooklyn.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Magic leading by 4. Drexler drives in. Open shot, Green. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Kicks it to Lowry. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot is good. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Wallace outside. Dishes to Hornacek. Outside Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
The Beast passes to Green. On the wing, Mary. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Green. He feeds it to Hornacek. Passes it to Lowry. Outside, Green. Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's Lowry again missing.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Green, the pass to the beast. Back to Green. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. Free throw drops for Green. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Green. Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Wallace. Willis on him. Shoots from 12. Shot's good. 6 points for Wallace.
Look at the size discrepancy there between the defender and the shooter.
Well, those are warm-up jumpers when there's not a hand in his face. He'll knock those down all day.
Back to Marion. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Number 5, the Hawks.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
And here is Green. 8 points for him. Pass to Marion. Drexler outside. Back to Marion. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Drexler with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Green kicks to Irving. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Magic have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And it's Orlando with another.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
The Hawks trail by 4. Hornacek is screen on Green. Here's Irving. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. That's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Green kicks to Drexler. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. Here's Gasol, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Irving. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Orlando. Kidd comes in for Green. Back to Marion. Marion gets the screen from Kidd. Marion passes to Kidd. It's a shot. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
From 11 feet away, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Just absolute domination in this one for Irving. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. free throw is good, now leading by 1. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Drexler outside. There's a screen by Willis. Drexler kicks to Willis. Back to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Open shot. Kidd. Money from the wing. Kidd's got 5 now. No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
What do you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah, 8 lead changes already. I mean, that's a big number this early in the game. So we're in for a treat tonight. This is a competitive matchup.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
Kidd, good.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
Wallace dishes to Irving. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points. Kidd gets to Gasol. The 3 from Drexler. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Hawks lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, fans. We got a close game going on out in Orlando. The Hawks are going all out to stay in it. Boy, it's a real treat to see 2 elite teams just battling for supremacy. Excellent output from the captain in this one. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And for Orlando, they're looking good in their own right. They've taken full advantage of that charity stripe. Those free throws, they add up. A solid performance by Clyde the Glide Drexler. He has 12 points and also has contributed with his passing, making some assists. Let's get things going with a look ahead to some games slated for later. For the Grizzlies, they'll be up against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. Start of the game is 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. And one game also on the docket, it'll be the Knicks out in New York against the Bucks. That gets going 7:30 Eastern. And another game that's coming up, over at Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers will face off against the Bulls. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Talk about great numbers for the captain. He's got 16 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
Yeah, he's really been mixing it up in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work for them.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Jeff Hornacek. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Wallace. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Orlando trailing here. Kidd passes to Marion. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists now tonight. Drexler against Hornacek. Abdul-Jabbar backs down. And that one's drained from the low block. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points in the game. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Drexler against Wallace. Drexler dishes to Gasol. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw good from Gasol. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Hornacek kicks to Green. There's the dish to Irving. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Here's the hook. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws.
You can see where the Hawks rank in the league stats over the last 10 games. 3rd in blocks, 3rd in three-point shooting. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint, and they've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Deflects the pass. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. He dishes it to Marion. Back to Kidd. He passes to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Gasol. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. 4th, the Magic.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Jason Kidd. The Hawks have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes and out. Free throw, good, Irving. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's Orlando. 6-point game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Drexler passes to Marion. Clock at 6. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Drexler. The drive by Green. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Marion gets to Gasol. Pass to Kidd. Feeds it to Marion. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Marion's got 14 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Magic leading by 8. Kidd with it. Guarded now by Irving. A look for Marion. Good in the assist to Kidd. 16 points for Shawn Marion.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Rudy Gay's checked in for the Hawks. Wallace with a screen for Gay. Irving kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Kidd, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Left side, Irving. Back to Hornacek. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Misses the 3. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Kidd with it. He's picked up by Irving. It's Kidd with the drop. And there's a call on Wallace. That's his first foul.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Kidd kicks to Gasol. Drexler outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kidd from the arc. That's good. Kidd's got 10 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Atlanta calls timeout.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
The Hawks trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. That's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Atlanta making a switch here. Green's checked in. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Gay outside. Back to Hornacek. Wallace outside. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Gasol with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 11. Stolen by Gay. Here's Hornacek. Offensive rebound. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Free throw, good, Irving. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Drexler dishes to Marion. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Marion, 18 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Atlanta. And Marion drops them both. Here's Hornacek. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession. And you got to buckle down defensively.
For Atlanta, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Irving nails both of them. Magic leading by 9. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
That's a 2 from Kidd. It's good from the top of the key. Kidd's got 12 points in the game.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Irving kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Hook shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Drexler kicks to Marion. Here's Gasol. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. 6 points for him.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
The hook. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Marion passes to Kidd. He kicks to Gasol. He's against Green. Just 4 to shoot.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
The free throw drops for Kidd. Rasheed Wallace, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Both free throws good from Kidd. The Hawks trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Green. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Wallace misses. Magic leading by 15. Kidd kicks to Drexler. And he dunks it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
Here's Hornacek. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Outside Kidd. And they double up Kidd. Drexler. Hornacek covering. Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month. These teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Magic in 3rd.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive the last few weeks. They've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Kidd. Kidd against Irving. Abdul-Jabbar backs down. Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Irving. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And a moment to check out Jason Kidd here. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. 5th in steals, and as a distributor, he's been really effective, ranking in the top 10 in assists.
Steve, he's a real ace defensively for him when you take a look at his steals per game average. I mean, whether it's getting into the passing lanes or taking the ball from ball handlers, he does both really well.
Hornacek passes to Wallace. 13 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Wallace has got 8 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Irving against Kidd. Drexler outside. Kicks to Gasol on the wing mirror. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Kidd with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Marion outside. Drexler gets to Gasol. Working on Green. No good from Gasol. Now Irving. He's got 18. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And here's Drexler outside. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it.
Next Tuesday night, January 10th.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. They've got Marc Gasol. Pau Gasol is out there with Marion. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Curry in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And now Orlando on the break. Kidd's running. He feeds it to Curry. Back to Kidd. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. Gasol.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rasheed Wallace. Outside Curry. Pass to Gasol. Chandler on him. 5 to shoot. Unloads. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks trail by 17. Irving with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Smith for 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Atlanta. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kidd dishes to Gasol. Gay against Marion. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Good. And the Magic lead by 17.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Lowry against Kidd. Clock at 4, and it's Lowry penetrating. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Rasheed Wallace, he's checked in for Atlanta. Draymond Green comes in for Rudy Gay. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Drexler drives in, puts up a 3. Marion. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 16 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision, Clark, has been phenomenal. I mean, he could not be passing the ball any better than he is right now.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Lowry. Abdul-Jabbar. And the pass to Wallace. Back to Abdul-Jabbar.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Here's Gasol, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 9th assist in the game now. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Wallace. He's up against Gasol. Kidd with the steal. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That drops. 15 points for Pau Gasol.
Boy, big man with very soft hands and a nice touch around the hoop.
Hornacek kicks to Wallace. The dish to Irving. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 24 points. Orlando leading by 18. Kidd with it on the wing there. Wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. Irving's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hornacek, no luck.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Marion with it. Now Green defending. Marion passes to Kidd. He dishes it to Gasol. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Kidd, pocket 6. And it's Wallace with the rebound. Hornacek kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Irving. Pass to Wallace. Back to Irving. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
The Hawks trail by 20. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Marc Gasol. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando leading by 18. Hornacek with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Green dishes to Hornacek. He passes to Irving. Green left side. Got the wide by Atlanta. Goes back up. That's good on the jump shot. Now here's Drexler. Outside Kidd. Marion left side. Drexler with a screen on Wallace. The offensive rebound. That's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
That free throw good from Gasol. The Hawks trail by 19. Outside Irving. Wallace, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Magic leading by 19. Here's Kidd. Drexler outside. Another shot, and Gasol with the lay-in.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Hornacek. Goes back up. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Kidd against Irving. Wallace outside. Green to halt the run. Second chance shot. Again, Wallace missing. Orlando leading by 23. It's Marion with the drive. Back to Kidd. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Fast break, the Hawks. Hornacek. Tries again. And Green puts it in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. It's Kidd with the drop. And it's good. Kidd's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Wallace outside. Irving kicks to Wallace. That doesn't go either for Wallace.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Gets it to go.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here. He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Gasol. Wallace covering. Gasol dishes to Gasol. It's stolen by Green. Leads him in there. Hornacek. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Kidd kicks to Drexler. Feeds it to Marion. It's stolen by Green. Hornacek with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Hornacek passes to Green. Into Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Gasol. Right side Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Atlanta needs to do a better job guarding against Gasol.
He's got 16 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Hornacek. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is you need to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Magic leading by 23. Kidd dishes to Gasol. He kicks it to Drexler. Back to Marion. He feeds it to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Hornacek with the steal. Kicks it to Irving. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
Trying to get the backup some burn anyway. This game's a wrap. This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The free throw drops for Drexler. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. The Beast, he's checked in for Gasol. Willis comes in for Pau Gasol. Scotty's checked in for Sean Marion. And Curry subbed in for Jason Kidd. There's 1:54 left in the game. Outside Lowry. Gay kicks to Lowry. Green is checked in for Clyde Drexler. Here's Beatrice. Shot clock at 6. Gay. There's the 3. Gets it to go.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Magic leading by 20. They set the pick. Curry gets the screen from Willis. Curry passes it to Willis. Knocks it loose. J.R. Smith on the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Good play tonight for Smith. He's got 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in. Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just 1 miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws.
Outside, Green. Willis. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Gay drives in, dishes it to Chandler. Right through the D for the layup. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Green. Scott passes it to the Beast. From the wing, they get it again. Pass to Curry. Inside. Here's the Beast. And so is Orlando taking this one by a big margin.